Hi students, class 9, chapter 5, coordinate geometry. In this coordinate geometry we are going to study about the coordinate points, right? Exactly we want to say the position or the place of the points and distance between the 2 points. When the number is given means we can easily solve out the distance between, but the 2 points is given means we have used the formula to find out the terms. The given coordinate points are placing or positioning or plotting in a graph is in a Cartesian plane, right? First of all, we want to know what is the Cartesian plane. A plane with the rectangular coordinate system is called a Cartesian plane. In Cartesian planes, it will be divided into 4 quadrants, and the points are x. We have to use the product bracket, that is x and y. We have to use the product bracket. We have to write the points in the product of this method. These points are called coordinate points. These points are called coordinate point, that is x comma y is the form. We just recall what we learned in the lower classes. See, the graph will be divided into 4 quadrants, right? The horizontal line and then vertical line. The graph is divided by that. One is the horizontal line, another one is a vertical line, like this, right? This line should be extended. The horizontal line is always called as a x coordinate axis or x plane, right? X in right side we have x, in left side we have the negative value, so we have to use x dash, and then in top of the vertical line is y axis. The vertical line is called a y coordinate axis or y plane, right? Or y axis. Like this, we can use the different words also, right, to call the 2 lines. And then top of the vertical line is y, and then bottom we have the negative values, that is y dash. We call it as a y dash. And then meeting point of these 2 lines is the origin, that is 0, 0. That the meeting point of these 2 line is the origin of the x and y coordinate axis. Here let me take it as the positive value, like this 1, 2, 3, 4 in x axis. In x axis we have the negative value. Here we have start -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, like this. And then y coordinate axis, the vertical line is the y coordinate axis. This axis are positive value there. Above the x axis are positive, below the x axis are negative value. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Here we have negative value, -1, -2, -3, -4, and then -5, like this. In a counterclockwise or anti-clockwise direction, it is a first quadrant. We call it as a first quadrant. The graph is divided into a 4 quadrant. In an anti-clockwise direction, this is the first quadrant. Anti-clockwise direction means we know the position of this side, right? This is the first quadrant. This is the second quadrant, and this is the third quadrant, and finally we have this is the fourth quadrant. Suppose we have the points like that is 2, 5, means we have to position this point, means in the x-axis. First point is always the x-axis. We want to check only the x coordinate axis, and the second point is always in the y-axis, right? So in x-axis we have the point 2, and y-axis we have the point 5. So this is the position of 2, 5, and then in second quadrant, see, in first quadrant both the x and y points are positive. So in first quadrant both the values having the positive value. And then in second quadrant we have to take that minus 2 comma 4 like this point. So the first x axis is minus 2 and y axis is 4. This is the point actually, minus 2 comma 5. See, in first x axis having negative value and y axis having the positive value, so it will be located in a second quadrant. So the second quadrant points are negative, positive. The x value is negative and y value is positive. In third quadrant we have both negative value. See, it will be taken as minus 2 comma minus 3. Both x axis and y axis both are minus value. So x axis minus 2 is here and y axis minus 3 is here. So this is the position of the point minus 2 comma minus 3. It is located in the third quadrant. So the third quadrant having both negative value, so minus minus. And then fourth quadrant we have the number 2 comma minus 3. See, x axis is positive, y axis is negative. So in x 2 means this is 2, in y this is minus 3. So this is the point of 2 comma minus 3. So the fourth quadrant having the values of positive and negative points, coordinate points. So it is divided into 4 quadrant. So the first quadrant is always both positive values x and y. In second quadrant we have x negative value, y positive value. And then in third quadrant both having the negative value. In fourth quadrant x axis positive and y axis is negative value. And we have the special name for x coordinate and y coordinate. And the x coordinate is called abscissa and y coordinate is called ordinate. So the x coordinate is also always called as abscissa and y coordinate is always called as ordinate. That is, this is abscissa and this is ordinate, right? This is abscissa and y is the ordinate. By using this quadrant we can able to position the given coordinate points, and actually without graph also we can able to say which quadrant the given coordinate points are appear by using the symbols, right? By using the symbols we can answer it. So the given coordinate point is positioning in the Cartesian plane is the coordinate geometry, and finding the shapes furtherly we see in the next videos, right? Thank you, students. And one more point, if the points are lies in the x-axis, this is the position of the point lies here means the points lies in the x-axis means then y value is always 0. This point may be 3 comma 0. If the position of the point lies in x-axis means that is y is equal to 0 lies in x-axis, then y is equal to 0. So the point lies in x-axis means always y is equal to 0. The point lies in a y-axis means always x equal to 0. See, this is the y-axis. Suppose the point is lying here means this is the position of the point. So when the position of the point lies in a y-axis means then x is always 0. This point is 0 comma 2. Thank you, students.